twice before. Very close game, settled by 1 or 2 points, and this will be really good.
Morgantown wins the tip. They're moving from left to right on your dial. Dressed in all blue bottoms and blue tops, Park, and white tops and white bottoms. And it is Sophie Wasick, the point guard, as Park sags into a 2-3 zone. And we get underway here. These two teams have split in the regular season. They're both very close games. One was in triple overtime up at the Palace on the Hill. You got a corner shot by Mia Hankins for 3 in the right corner. And Mohegans are on the board first.
Morgantown very patient there. Ran off 38 seconds. Finally got the wide open shot from the corner. And
it's Doherty driving. She kicks it out right side for Park. Nice spin move by Layla Woods inside. And then kicks it back out to Marling. Gets it back to Woods. She drives. Right hand missed. No good. Rebound. Scramble 4 bodies on the floor. Park comes out with it. Doherty. He gets it to Marling, center court.
Doherty got fouled there with no call.
That's Borders, the left-hander, short on the 15-footer from the left side. Rebounded by Park and then knocked out of bounds by Morgantown. 2 rebound to Whitting Park.
Park with 2 50-50 balls there early. They're going to inbound. Woods going to inbounds underneath the basket. Park lined up in a 1-3 set.
They're looking for Borders to get it out to Marling. Borders has it, top of the key, swings it left side. They get it back inside on the give and go to Borders. Good defense by Morgantown. They strip over the ball. Here they come the other way. Stolen by Lindsay Bechtel. Here comes Wasick. Kicks it left side. Three-pointer put up by Pisak.
Bounced up, hit the extension above the basket.
That's a dead ball.
Dead ball out to Park. Park's starting in this 2-3. Morgantown's gotten 2 good looks at 3 balls, hit 1. Morgantown man-to-man.
We're at the 6:20 mark here in the first quarter. It's Morgantown up 3-0. Nice move that time by Park's Abraham, but she had the shot knocked out of bounds, so it'll be out of bounds Wheeling Park right underneath their basket on the near side here.
Next time here when they get the ball set up here, Park, I'm going to watch this, Ross. This might be a triangle one, too. I'm going to watch here.
Borders has it right wing, foul line extended. She drives toward the baseline, double pumps, leaves it short, rebound to Morgantown. Here come the Mohegans.
Park pressure.
Mia Hankins in trouble, and she traveled. Good pressure by Park, caused the turnover.
That's a really good job of Park jumping into that pressure because a lot of teams on a missed shot can't get organized and jump into it, but Park did that time and caused the turnover.
Park inbounds, Woods in control. Little motion to Doherty at the top of the key. They get it to Borders. She pulls up free throw line, left foot handed shot. It's good. First 2 for Wheeling Park on the board. Alexis Borders. Park jumping into a full court man-to-man press. Guarding the inbounder. They get it in the trap immediately. Good job breaking it. Pull-up jumper by Hankins, and she's short on the effort. Long rebound, Wheeling Park, and here they come the other way. Borders has it.
The 2 subs up off Morgantown bench here quickly.
Abraham on the drive goes into the lane, and she is fouled by 14, Carrington Pisak.
They called it on 10, I think, Ross. Changed it.
And that makes it Mia Hankins and
Abraham Jr. going to the line to shoot 2.
She makes the first. Tied at 3 here, 5:13 remaining here in the first.
23 and 21 into the game for Morgantown here. Sadea Jones and Lily Jordan replacing Sweeney.
Parker's yet to substitute as the second free throw misses. Rebounded by Jordan. Here comes Morgantown the other way quickly, across the timeline, right side. Morgan's back to the center of the court.
Down to 5 minutes. We played 3.
Wasick with the basketball. Park remains in their 2-3 zone. They move it into the left corner. It's Jones. She gets it over to Wasick, and they move it over to the right side of the court, farthest away from us. Then left wing to Jones. Left corner. Skip pass almost stolen by Wheeling Park. Retained by Morgantown. They get it to Jones. Top of the key. Good defense by Park as Morgantown tries to work it in this time to Jordan. High post. She kicks it back outside. They work it right side. Great defense by Wheeling Park. Wasik passed up the open three. Hankins will take it. She misses.
Park
Rebound, a long rebound to Wasik.
Park's daring them to shoot the three. They get it packed in. The
Jones on the
baseline
drive this time. Drives baseline, and Jordan gets the rebound, puts it up, misses. Gets the rebound again, puts it up, misses. Rebound this time again by Morgantown. They get it to Jordan. She misses the free throw jumper. Finally retained by Park Sophie Abraham. Here come the Patriots. Abraham across the free throw line. Drives in the lane. She's fouled. Floor foul.
We'll call that on number 20. What is it there, Ross? 23.
Cade Hawkins, number 15.
15.
Tried to wait for the referee to give the signal as to who it was, and Park inbounds from underneath their own basket. It's Woods swinging it over to the left side to Doherty.
Backdoor
cut. Backdoor cut to Alexis Bordas. She misses the bunny. It was contested. Rebounded.
Deal.
Bordas gets it again, 4 foot. She won't miss that one. It was rebounded by Lily Jordan, but then stolen by Abraham and fed to Bordas. Park has their first lead, 5-3. 3:30 remaining here in the first.
Better get it across.
Yeah, good pressure by Park. Nice save that time by Wasik as she drives the lane and puts it up with the right hand.
Nice
tied
take.
at 5.
Nice take that time to the hoop.
Another
steal.
Woods tried a behind-the-back dribble and lost control. Wasik pulls up from 17 feet, right side, misses. Rebounded by
Got a foul on the
Jones,
back.
and it's over the back on Jones on, see who that Park player was, July Walker.
3 team fouls on Morgantown, none on the Patriots. We're down to 3:07 first period. 5-5.
Park lineup, Abraham, Walker, Bordas, Doherty, and Woods. They have the ball, moving from left to right on your radio dial. It's Doherty. She drives, kicks it back outside to Walker. Moving around to Alexis Bordas. Right side, foul line extended to Doherty. She centers it. Swings it left side. Woods tries a three. Long on the effort. Hustle play by Doherty, but it hit the end line and out of bounds to Morgantown.
Woods, a real good three-point shooter, took the three from the left wing, bounced off the rim and out of bounds in the right corner.
Into the game for Morgantown is Bechtel, Lindsey Bechtel, number 12, a junior. And Park sets up this, looks like a 2-2-1 press. Morgantown breaks it nicely. Nia Hankins in control, swings it over to Wasik, right side, inside to Jordan. She pulls up to 6 feet, leaves it short, tries again, and this time pumps it in. Lily Jordan, the sophomore. It's 7-5, Morgantown over Park in a low-scoring first quarter. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go.
First 3 shots by Jordan have been short, and she finally put one in.
Bordas retains the ball at the free throw line. Little fadeaway jumper from the left elbow. 16 feet is good. Park
Steal.
back up ahead. Steal by Woods on the trap. Puts it up. Misses the shot. Stolen again by Bordas. She drives right side. Right-handed layup. Too strong. Here comes Morgantown. Reach-in foul on Doherty as Morgantown probably had numbers and Wasik was probably taken to the basket. So not a bad foul there.
Coming into the game for Park is number 3, LaCondas. First trip into the game. She's going to play on the back left wing of the 2-3 zone.
Ross Johnston, Coach Mark Heineman here bringing you game 4 of 5.
You have the feeling, don't you, Russ, that 2 teams are just trying to settle in here.
Yeah, they're kind of feeling each other out a little bit. Nobody's taking any wild chances. Working the basketball well as Morgantown they have against this 2-3 zone and give Park credit. Good defense. Skip pass this time into the quarter to Jones, and hell ball tied up by Wheeling Park. Possession arrow to the Patriots. We're down to a minute 24 remaining here in the first quarter.
Morgantown coach, a little bit upset. All the close calls have gone Park's way here early.
7-7 so far, and the 5A champion Wheeling Park cheerleaders are here rooting on the Patriots. Congratulations to them as they won their division today in the girls OVAC cheering championships.
Doherty travels as she tries to dribble down the baseline on the right side.
Kind of forced that one, didn't she?
Yeah, kind of. She's a hustler. She makes things happen, but That time, good defense by the Mohegans.
Hawkins in, Hankins out for Morgantown.
Parkin is 2-2-1.
Dribbling it into a trap and trying to avoid it. Nice skip pass. They break it this time to Jordan. She takes it left side, foul line extended, gets it back into Jones, and Jones misses the shot. Rebound, Morgantown done a great job on the glass.
That was Bechtel.
Lindsey Bechtel on the putback, and Morgantown's up 9-7. We're under 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Nice pass by Lacondas into the post. That time to Walker. She got fouled. Fouls on Lily Jordan for the Mohegans. Park inbound and underneath her own basket.
Nearest the Morgantown bench. They get it inside.
Easy one.
Nice feed by Bordas to Walker for two. Walker laid it in off the glass on the right side, and we're knotted at 9, under 30 seconds to go. Nice skip pass that time as Morgantown breaks the press. They have a man underneath, and it was blocked away by Walker, Park, and then Jones got the rebound and got fouled on the putback attempt, and she'll go to the line for 2. 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Tied at 9 here in the 5A OVAC championship game here at the Wheeling Hospital OVAC basketball championships at Harrison Central High School.
Sadea Jones, freshman for Mohegans, misses the first free throw. We're 14.9 seconds, 9-9 here in the 5A championship game, OVAC here at Harrison Central High School, Caddo, Ohio.
Rebecca Sweeney into the game for Hawkins. The second free throw, no good. It's battle for it on the boards, won by Wheeling Park. Here comes Lacondas. She gets it over to Bordas, left side, driving, 2 people on her. She goes baseline, kicks it back outside to Lacondas. She tries a jump shot from 18 feet on the right side. Battle on the boards. Is the buzzer sound? No basket, and we end the quarter at 9-9 apiece. Here after 1. Go ahead and stay here. We got a couple read-ins to do. The OVAC Student Athlete Achievement Award powered by Belmont College is awarded to the best all-around combined boys and girls programs, both in athletic competition and academically in the classroom. Points are earned and tracked throughout the year based on the final standings and placement in championship events across all sports in combination with overall grade point averages. One winning school from each of the 5 OVAC classes will be crowned at the end of the school year at the conference's Banquet of Champions on May 16, 2022. OVAC Overall Champion Award presented by WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital. OVAC Overall Champion Award presented by Wheeling Hospital is awarded to the OVAC member school that records the highest number of points in their respective division's all sports standings. Each high school is awarded points in a predetermined number of sports for boys and girls. The winning school in each division receives a trophy at the annual Banquet of Champions, also on May 16th. Standings can be found at the OVAC's official website. Coach, back and forth. We're tied at 9 after 1. What are you seeing so far?
Seeing good defense on both teams. As we mentioned earlier, I think maybe both teams just a little tight here to start. No, I don't mean that they're making mistakes like they're tight, but just they both kind of waiting to see what the other one's going to do. And both teams have been aggressive defensively. Neither team has shot the ball particularly well, but I attribute that to the good defense. We'll see if Park changes defenses here.
So the Mohegans have it first here in the second quarter. One more game to go. I believe it's Cameron and Madonna. Is that
Cameron
true?
and Bellsville.
Bellsville, sorry.
Park switched to man-to-man. Immediately they went outside, kick it back out.
Sweeney tries a 3, left side, foul line extended. And again, another great offensive rebound, this time by Wasick of the Mohegans. And she takes it back outside. Swings it left to Lily Jordan. Driving, foul line extended to the right side. Gets it over to Bechtel. Back to Jordan, and then back to Wasick as Park has switched to a man-to-man defense.
Both of these teams have done a good job of not panicking. They're running set. There's a good interior play. Missed the shot.
Jones missed the inside shot. Rebound once again by Morgantown, this time by Bechtel. She drives and is fouled.
Morgantown's had some chances on their interior, but can't put them down.
So shooting two will be Bechtel.
Yes.
And we're tied at 9 here, just underway in the second quarter of the 5A class championship here at Harrison Central High School, home of the Huskies.
This would have been the last game, but because of weather, they moved the early game to last today.
So you and I have a late night tonight going home.
Yeah. That's our bedtime.
Made 2 free throws, did Bechtel, and Morgantown's now up 11-9. Park works it right side. It's Abraham. She drives, kicks over to Marling. Left side, they get it back to Doherty. She thinks about a 3, drives, kicks it out to Bordis. Bordis swings it around the woods. She goes center court, down the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Morgantown's Sweeney, and here come the Mohegans the other way. Wasick has it, left side, all the way down by the block. Nice feed inside, and they missed the bunny, and Bordis with the rebound. She looks up, nice feed to Abraham, takes it underneath the basket.
First layup.
Nicely done with the right hand. Park ties at 11, then goes into this 1-2-2 press. Morgantown doesn't like what they see. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout, 6:27 remaining in the half. We're tied at 11. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on the Watchdog.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at 0 interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
We're back live here at Harrison Central High School, home of the Huskies, for the Wheeling Hospital OVAC Basketball Championships. It's the 5A game. Morgantown squaring off with Wheeling Park. They've split the regular season meetings. This is like a bonus game between the two, and they'll probably see each other in the regional as well. Class of 5A here, 2 West Virginia teams, Mohegans and Wheeling Park, 11-11 as Morgantown works it around. Lily Jordan driving at the free throw line. She spins, picks it back out left side to Bechtel. She thinks about it, gets it back to Jordan. He's trying to run a forward here thing as she's got Doherty on her. Kicks it back out to Bechtel as they're playing a 2-man game. She falls down. Woods for Wheeling Park comes away with it. Thought about taking it quickly, and then she hesitates. Good hesitation. Dribble, drives in the lane, and scores. Used her body well against the Morgantown defender to put Park up by 2, 13-11. Woods with another steal. Gets it to Doherty. Picks up her dribble. Bordis tries a 3. She nails a 3 from the top of the key. And Morgantown doesn't like it. Calls yet another timeout. Coach in the face of a couple of the Morgantown players for throwing the ball away. 5:30 remaining in the second quarter. It's the Patriots 16, Morgantown 11. Another 30-second break here on WKKX.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
We're back here live at Harrison Central High School. Wheeling Park scored a couple of buckets in a row, and they're up 16-11.
That's the first little run we've had.
Almost another steal, Coach, on that trap. Wasick has it. She controls and gets it back out front. It's Bechtel for Wasick, left side, foul line extended. She now centers it to the top of the key, right in front of the Harrison Central emblem. Park moves to a man-to-man. They get it inside to Jordan. Nice spin move inside off the glass. And a nice move from the sophomore, Lily Jordan. 16-13. Morgantown decides to set up a little trap of their own. And they break it. Alexis Bordis has it faked. Left hand misses the shot. It was altered by Jordan. Bordis on the hustle. Gets it back. And the Condit secures it. And then gets it back to Woods as now they'll set up their offense. Morgantown in a man-to-man. Woods taking it down the lane. Drives.
Kind of wild shot that time.
Yeah, a little out of control. Morgantown has it. So Park chasing all over, trying to trap. Morgantown breaks it. They're down 3 here at the 4:30 mark here in the first half. It's Wasik, left side, been dribbling for a while. Knocked away by one of the Park players, but retained by Morgantown. And they hit a 3. That's Revea Sweeney on the 3. Foul line extended right side.
That time the ball got loose, just bounced right to her at the 3-point line. Nice pass there by Marling back to Borders.
Borders fed Marling. Marling gave it back to her, and Borders had a bunny on the left side. It's 18-16 as the pace is picked up here a little bit in the second quarter. This time Jones breaks the pressure on a nice feed from Bexel. Wheeling Park didn't like that defensive set as the Mohegans have tied it at 18, 3:48 remaining.
30 seconds.
We'll go ahead and do another read-in. See what we got here. The OVAC Museum. Visit the OVAC Sports Museum featuring memorabilia from wrestling great Bobby Douglas and the OVAC member schools located here in the concourse right here at West Banco Arena. Donations are accepted by the public. OVAC Facebook, Twitter. Add the OVAC is on Facebook and Twitter. Add them and Instagram. Add them to your social media platforms for articles, updates, and everything about the OVAC. Coach, we're dead even here. A quarter and a half in this ball game.
Yeah, Park had that little run to run it out 16-11. Now Morgantown's on their little run and have tied it back up with 3:48 to get here before half. Here's full court pressure by Morgantown.
1-2-2 press. Park did a good job between Doherty and Borders, and Doherty will try a long 3 on the left side, leaves it short and rebounded by Walker. Doherty gets it back, drives hits the front of the rim with the layup, and it's rebounded by Morgantown.
Doherty knocks it away, got the steal.
Borders on the drive, she'll go uncontested to the hoop and miss the layup, but got the rebound. She's underneath the basket, missed once again, rebounded this time by Walker, and she does not miss. 3 attempts at the hoop that time for Park, 2 points. 20-18.
Park just out-hustled Morgantown that time underneath the basket.
Inside, they go to Jones. Jones tries the left hand off the glass. Fouled by Borders, +1. Should tie it at 20 as they adjust the scoreboard.
Jones.
And she will be trying the traditional 3-point play. Misses. Jordan gets the rebound over Wheeling Park, and then they're going to call it hell ball. Possession arrow to Wheeling Park.
Jones has missed 3 free throws. Comes a sub in.
So we're tied at 20. 2:59 remaining here in the first half. Morgantown in this pressure. Park works it around and getting across the timeline. It's Lacondas. Right side foul line extended. She drives to the baseline, goes underneath the hoop, goes all the way around, swings it over to Doherty. Left side. She drives to the hoop, gets it to Borders in the center of the court. They swing it back around. Lacondas fakes, goes in the middle. Contested well, that time by Hawkins. And here comes Morgantown the other way. Swinging in the left side. There's a 3-point attempt. Quickly, as a nice save by Jordan, she tapped it over to Hankins. Morgantown retains. Wasik on the left, with the left hand on the left baseline. This is a 12-footer, rattles in and out. Walker with the rebound. Here comes Park. Alexis Borders has it. 2:15 remaining here in the first quarter, and we're knotted at 20 apiece in this 5A championship. Park swings it around. Woods to Doherty. Lots of dribbling. Looks like Morgantown sagged back into a zone. Alexis Borders, a long 3, 4 feet behind the arc. Left side foul line extended for 3.
The quick release on that one.
23-20. Park up over Morgantown.
Dangerous
Another steal. Woods again with a deflection. It goes to Borders. She gets it down to Doherty. She tries a 3. In and out. Rebounded by Borders. She's underneath the hoop. Loses control. And taken by Morgantown. That was good defense by Wasik as she swatted it away.
Park's been a little bit more physical this game.
Hawkins tries the baseline jumper. She's fouled on the effort, that time by Doherty. So she'll shoot 2. Cade Hawkins, the junior, number 15. It's 23-20. The Patriots up. First of 2. Good by Hawkins.
It's her first point.
23-21. The Patriots up. Do a little switching on the rebounding. Jillian Huffman in the game for Wheeling Park. Second free throw is good by Hawkins, and they're down 1. Morgantown is 23-22, and right away they press. Layla Woods helps beat it on a nice pass from Borders. She takes it all the way down the right side, and it was knocked out of bounds by Morgantown, but I actually think it hit Woods' foot.
No argument there by the coach. Hard to tell from where we're at, the angle we have.
So Marling will take it out of bounds, nearest us, underneath the basket. Nice speed inside the Walker, contested by Wheeling Park. Walker scrambling for it on the baseline. She has her hands on it. Morgantown basketball.
Tell you, Ross, for the most part, Wheeling Park has hustled the loose balls better than Morgantown.
They have. They have. Morgantown seems to do a little better job on the offensive glass, too. So Park in this 2-2-1 press. We're 1-point margin here as Morgantown looks to break the press, and they do. Get across the timeline. Hankins swings it to the right side. They get it back to Wasik at the top of the key, and then Park sags back into a 2-3 zone.
Down to the 1-minute mark. Coach calls 3 for Morgantown. We'll see if that's a play. Or
Hankins over to Jones. Swings it over the right side. To Hankins to Wasik at the top of the key. They're working around the perimeter of the zone, or the Mohegans.
If I was Morgantown, I'd hope for the last shot here.
Why not? Tapped away that time. Good hustle play by Marling, and she got her fingers on it, and then it went out of bounds off the hands of Jones.
If Park's going to stand back in that 2-3 zone, stand there and wait for the last shot, the worst you're going to go in is down 1.
Right. 23-22, the Patriots up. We're down to 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Borders with a long three. Hits it this time from the right side. He twines another one. Now Patriots are up 26-22 and pressing. 15 seconds left here in the first half. The Mohegans beat the press. Get it underneath to Jordan, and she is fouled. Look at Jones. Jordan on the feed to Jones.
She got hammered, and the official underneath wasn't going to call anything. Finally called by Dreyhoff out front.
You said he played basketball before?
Yeah.
He's a tall guy. So shooting 2 is Zendaya Jones. Makes the first, a left-handed. She's a freshman.
She has 5 points. She's missed 3 out of 4 free throws. Park has plenty of time to score here, Ross, 7.9 seconds.
Missed the second free throw. Park gets the rebound. Walker gets it over to Borders. She advances the pass half court. Woods has it. She drives down the hoop. Underneath, hits the rim, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. So after 2 quarters of play here in the 5A championship game, it is Wheeling Park 26, Morgantown 23. Biff, let's take a 90-second break, and then we'll go to our interview.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
At the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute, minimally invasive approaches for heart surgery are standard of care. First to bring robotic heart surgery to West Virginia, the WVU Robotic Heart Program is recognized among the best in the United States. As a national mitral valve center for excellence, patients from across the country travel to WVU for advanced robotic valve surgery. Learn more about robotic heart surgery at the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at mywvuheart.com.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754. Schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
And welcome back to Harrison Central High School, home of the Huskies, where we are enjoying the Wheeling Hospital OVAC Basketball Championships. It's halftime of the 5A girls contest. Wheeling Park with a 26-23 lead. Ross Johnston here bringing you the action, and a little highlight here at halftime. We've got an interview with West Virginia Northern Community College Dennis Thorne. How you doing, sir?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me.
How long have you been here today? You've been here
I've been here since 10. We had that delay. I believe there's another game after this.
Yeah, there's one more game.
Game.
This was supposed to be our last one. We're doing another one. So tell us what's new. There's an open house going on at West Virginia Northern Community College. Tell us all about it.
Yes, so April 9th from 9:30 to noon, we're going to have an open house. I invite the whole public to come in your local campus. We have 3 campuses now. We have the New Martinsville campus down south. We have the Weirton campus in up north, and Wheeling is our main campus where we have 5 buildings and 6 parking lots. So there's plenty of parking down in Wheeling.
Awesome. Well, what's new? What else is new going on at West Virginia Northern?
Well, we have so many programs now, so we're always adding programs, trying to help
many opportunities,
many opportunities
possible.
Yeah, for the community and things like that. We're trying to always improve the community and just make sure that everybody can get back out there and get to work with least amount of money out of their pocket.
Right. What's one of the newer ones you can tell us about?
One that's up and coming right now is our welding program. We have a summer welding program now that you can get certified, or you can get our associate degree and do MIG, TIG, pipe, almost any type of the welding, and we actually certify on our campus now.
Do they intern and work as part of the program as well? Do you know that?
So we have 2 different times. We have the ones that get their associate, and they help after they get their associate. We help them find a job, or we do the summer. So they're all in the campus from 9 to 5, or sometimes in the afternoon, just welding, working their craft.
Anything else new going on campus?
The nursing student, we have open registration pretty soon for the nursing. So March 1st is our deadline for the first round of our nursing. So if you're interested in our nursing program, I'd get your application in as soon as possible, and that will start fall of 2022.
So folks, if you're interested and you have a child nearing senior year in high school, 70 learning paths at West Virginia Northern Community College. It's just real close to where everybody lives. Ultra convenient. Give us the open house dates again.
Yeah, it's April 9th from 9:30 to noon. You can stop down, get some food, talk with our faculty. We're going to give a $1,000 scholarship away for one student that attends, so there's plenty of reasons to stop on down.
Dennis, we appreciate the sponsorship of West Virginia Northern Community College of OVAC Athletics, and appreciate you being here. Sounds like it's going to be a really long day since you've been here since.
It's all right. This is a lot of fun.
This is our first game, so Coach and I are just getting warmed up. Appreciate having you here.
All right, I appreciate
Thanks again for your sponsorship. Fifth, let's take a break, and I think you're going to play one of the other interviews, right?
Yep.
Take a break. WVO.
One of our most important jobs as parents is to prepare our teenagers to make responsible decisions, especially when it comes to underage drinking. Talking to your kids about this can be a challenge. The Family Talk About Drinking program provides a free parent guide to help guide these discussions. You can also find advice and tools to start talking to your teenagers, because there is no right way to start this dialogue. Learn more at FamilyTalkAboutDrinking.com. A message from your local Anheuser-Busch distributors: Karen Bauer, Muxie, Waldorf, and J.C. Menser Distributing.
JT, thanks for joining us for a few minutes here on our OVAC game. You are a physical therapist at WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, and Can I get real basic? What is physical therapy? What does that mean? What do you do?
Well, physical therapy as a whole is a very encompassing profession, but specifically, I do outpatient physical therapy, and even more specifically, I deal mostly with sports injuries. And basically, what we're able to do is take somebody after an injury or a surgery and help them safely and fully recover in order to get back to whatever sport they happen to be participating in a nutshell.
And how do you do that? You just work the joints, work the whatever, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. We work with all kinds of different injuries. We don't specialize in specific injuries. But, for example, if somebody had a knee injury, they would come to us, we would assess it, and depending on the injury and what would be called for the rehab, we would take a certain path and make sure that, safely and fully recovered prior to returning to sport so as not to prevent any further injury.
Is there such a thing as the most common sports injuries?
Well, there are, but they differ between sports.
Oh, okay.
For example, we have a lot of knee injuries with football just because of the nature of the sport and especially the athletes who are actually getting tackled. In swimming, we deal with a lot more shoulder injuries. In cheerleading, it's often repetitive type injuries or overuse injuries. So there is such a thing as the most common injuries, but they differ between the sports.
Now, I don't want to keep you from having business, but are there things that student athletes ought to be thinking about to prevent them from having to come see you eventually?
100%. First and foremost, we are the Valley leader in impact testing, which is our concussion program. And what we do is prior to any athlete participating in a sport, whatever their season, we would come to the school. We do this for a majority of the schools in the Ohio Valley. And we come to the school and we test all of the athletes, especially the impact sports. So we get a baseline for how their brain works when it's not injured. That way, if they do happen to suffer an injury during sports, that we're able to compare apples to apples and say, even though you feel fine, your brain hasn't fully recovered, it's not safe for you to go back yet. And then, of course, we have a rehab protocol for that as well. But as far as joints and injuries, there's lots of things that we can do to help prevent injuries, mainly flexibility, and something that we're involved in now is called functional movement systems. And it's making sure that the athlete can move well before they move often and specifically in what sport.
Okay, so sort of, I don't know if training is the right word, but there are things they can do to prepare their body to be safer in the sport they're in.
Yes, 100%. And a lot of times it is very sport specific. As we said, for football, you get a lot of knee injuries, so we would focus in that area. And a lot of the schools have done a very, very good job with their strength and conditioning preseason, and that's something that has definitely changed over the last 15 years. So, coaches and strength and conditioning coaches and trainers are definitely seeing the value in that.
Before I let you go, let me shift gears just a little bit, since young people are listening to the game. Is physical therapy a good career?
It's a great career. It's very, very rewarding. Our hours are very, very commensurate with having a family and being home. And it's one of those careers where you can work just about anywhere in the country. It's not one of those job markets that's shrinking. I mean, let's face it, especially with sports, people are going to get injuries, so there's always work.
Hey, JT, I appreciate your time this morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Howard.
We're back live here at Harrison Central High School. The second half just underway between Wheeling Park and Morgantown here in the 5A championship at the Wheeling Hospital OVAC Girls Basketball Championships here at the home of the Huskies. Ross Johnson and Coach Mark Heinerman on the call this ball game. Previous three games are already in the books.
Just had a foul there on Sophie Abraham for the Park, so Morgantown going inbound. Give and go here to the bucket.
Wasick tries it at the block left side. Nice defense by Doherty and Woods. They call a tie-up between Woods and Wasick, and the arrow goes to Wheeling Park.
Again, Ross,
Here comes the Cameron Dragons marching right in front of us.
the difference in this game so far has been Park has been a little bit more aggressive to the loose ball, a little bit more aggressive defensively.
They work the weave as Morgantown in a man-to-man. It was Doherty to Abraham to Woods, and back to Doherty right side. They work it all the way to the right corner to Marling. Inside the Borders, Marling drives off the glass, kisses it, and it's in good.
Got away with the walk there. She ran with it, but got the bucket.
28-23. Morgantown on the Mohegans trying to break the press, and the quick hands of Layla Woods, the freshman, in there once again for Wheeling Park, wreaking havoc on the ball handling capabilities of the Mohegans. They inbound it right in front of the scorer's table.
You look at these rosters, Ross, both of these teams very, very young, very few seniors.
This time a three-pointer by Morgantown. Who was that? That was Bechtel. Long on the effort, rebounded by Woods, and here comes Doherty and company as Morgantown settles into a man-to-man. Borders on the left side, kicks it over, finds the open person. It's Abraham. She misses the three, and the ball out of bounds hit by Borders last, so it'll be Morgantown's ball. Morgantown moving from left to right. Be ready to dial. 2 subs in for Morgantown.
10 and 14 out, Ross. That's
Jenkins and P6 out. And in the press, so the Patriots. They get into the corner. Trap immediately. It's stolen by Borders. She goes under the basket. Tries it. Left hand. No good. In and out. She's missed a few of those. And Morgantown clears it. It's Hawkins. She gets it across the timeline. Sets it back up. Wasick has it. Left side. She tries it too. Misses. Long on the effort. Rebounded nicely by Lily Jordan. She bounces a couple times. Spin move to the left.
Up and
out. And it's good.
Jordan strong inside for Morgantown.
That was 10 on the foul for Wheeling Park. Mariah Marling.
It's her third.
28-25, the Patriots up here. Early going, third quarter.
Jordan with 6 points.
Walker getting ready to come in for the Patriots as the free throw effort is long. Rebounded by Marling. Here come the Patriots.
Morgantown.
It's Doherty. She's across the timeline. Hesitation dribble, goes in, tries it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins. She gets it to Wasick. They break the pressure. It's Jones over to Jordan inside. Nice ball movement to Bechtel, and she gets the roll, and it bounces in with the foul. What did you start to say, Coach, about Morgantown?
Said Morgantown, the press is still bothering them. They've missed a lot of free throws. They'll get a chance here at the line here. Bechtel she's one of the ones that hit him. She was 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3.
Yep. And it ties the ball game at 28. Not unexpected. It's a 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Woods, lots of dribbling, gets it out to Doherty. Morgantown up on this man-to-man defense. Doherty kicks it outside to Walker.